Hello everyone, my name is Mike. I own a company called Newfound Past. I have been in the flipping, as we call it, world for about the past 20 years. I owned my own retail shops, owned two of them, about 10,000 square feet apiece for about 10 years. For the past 2.5 years or so, I've been strictly online. Been selling on eBay and Amazon since the late 90s and been doing this most of my adult life. So I'm just here to pass on my knowledge and what I find and what you can find out there. I do want to ask again, like I do every time. I know it gets old, but please consider becoming a patron. You know, I love doing this, but it does take a lot of my time and my wife's time. The filming and the editing, it takes a while, so please just consider it. I know everyone's not in a position to, but just consider it. And at minimum, like, subscribe, share the YouTube channel. I do appreciate it. So what sold on eBay? I got 25 items here that sold on eBay. The first one is this Panasonic massager. I have preached on these before. I buy these every time I find them, even used, as long as they're in good condition, of course, and they work. But this one was in the box, and this one was brand new. I found this for about $5, I think, out of one of our normal thrift stores. Yeah, like I said, brand new. I opened up the box and confirmed it was new. Yeah, check that out. Brand new. And this sold super quick. Every time I get these, they sell super quick. And I priced this one, I thought was high. I priced this one at $100, $99.99. And it sold within just a week or two. $99.99 plus $9.85 shipping. So yeah, keep an eye out for those Panasonic massagers. Next, the Ranger Boats hat. This one wasn't a super old one, but it's probably 15, 20 years old. Just a Ranger Boats from Flippin, Arkansas, snapback trucker hat. That's how you can really tell they're not too vintage. They have the game logo on it, but still sold pretty quickly for $20 plus $3.75 shipping. And I only gave like $1 or $2 for that hat. Next, keyboards. I do buy vintage keyboards when I can find them, especially if they're brand new in the box. This is a vintage Logitech Internet Navigator keyboard. This is a PS2 version. A PS2 is just a connector. Everything is USB now, but they used to be a PS2 connector. This is from about exactly 2002, and it was brand new in the box. And I think I paid about $5 for this, and it sold for $40 plus $10.40 shipping. I can't remember if this is the one that someone had kind of ripped the box open. You can see right there the UPC is gone. Somebody probably bought this for a mail-in rebate, cut out the UPC and sent it in, and just never used it. Yeah, see that? I see that quite frequently with electronics, with printers, keyboards, mice, all kinds of stuff like that. But this was brand new in the box. People love brand new vintage electronics, so I pick them up when I see them usually. What's next? We have this Ohio State Buckeyes 513-piece puzzle, brand new in the box. I pick up puzzles quite frequently. 99% of the time, I only get them if they're new. And obviously, I only pay $1 or $2 a piece for puzzles. They are long tail normally. This one sold fairly quickly for a puzzle. It only took a few weeks to sell. With football season coming up and all this stuff, good sale. Sold for $29.99 plus $7.90 shipping. Next, a Ping collection. Just a golf pullover, it's just a pullover windbreaker jacket. Can't remember exactly what I paid for this, but I usually only pay $2 to $3 for stuff like this. This is in really good condition, not new, but just good condition. Nice little golf pullover, and sold for $24.99 plus $7.25 shipping. This one took a while to sell, but I think I only gave $1 or $2 for this. This vintage Michigan Wolverines Stein, Tankard, however you like. You see the the age on it. You see that crackling in it? That's called crazing. And that's what happens with this vintage porcelain and ceramics. Once they get old, they just craze and crackle. This one was dirty in the bottom. I didn't attempt to clean that up because who knows how long that would have taken. But yeah, not in the greatest shape in the world. But I only, like I said, I gave a buck or two for that, and this sold for $25 plus $7.90 shipping. Oh, this was cool. It's remember back in 2006 when George Mason made a run all the way to the Final Four. This is a T-shirt from that era, and this was in new condition. I listed it as used. It did not have the tags, but this was like new. Where I live, George Mason is just right up the road in Fairfax, Virginia. And I found this at our local thrift store, and I was like, oh, I think that will do okay. I think I gave about $2.50 for this. And it sold, it took a couple months to sell, but it sold for $30 plus $4.45 first class shipping. So yeah, don't discount the smaller schools. That's a really cool shirt. This thing sold super quick, just in a day or two. I got this at AmVets, this Philips Respironics mask. It's for, like a sleep apnea machine. Paid like $4 or $5 for this, and got $50 plus $5.50 shipping in just like a day. Super quick sale. Good thing about this is it was light enough. It went first class shipping. This went out to the West Coast as well. It seems like every time I've been tinkering with offering free shipping on some stuff, especially if it's first class. If it's first class, I don't mind. But if you get over that pound mark and you offer free shipping, for me, it seems like every time I do that, if something's priority mail and I offer free shipping, somebody in California buys it, or Oregon, or Washington. So the shipping's just ridiculous because I'm on the East Coast. I'm in Virginia, and it seems like it happens every time. But anyway, luckily, like I said, this was first class shipping, and I charged for shipping anyway on this. It was $5.50. So really good sale, fast. This is awesome. This all black shirt, this Adidas all black shirt. I love rugby. New Zealand's probably my favorite team. I love the Pacific Island teams as well. I'm actually a small percentage of Pacific Islander in my ancestry, and I just really dig rugby. The World Cup is in Tokyo next year, and I would love to go to that, but we'll see. But just an awesome, brand new with the tags, all black shirt. If this would have been a double extra large, I would have kept it. And I probably could have fit into this extra large, but a little snug probably. Oh, I love that sound, don't you? Anyway, this is just a excellent, rare find in the U.S. Finding a brand new with the tags, all black shirt. And I think I gave $3.50 for this, and it sold for $30 plus $3.75 shipping. Next, I got a lot of belts at a church sale early in the spring. It was right when garage sales were kicking up, and we went to this indoor church sale, and this lady had a lot of belts, and they were brand new with the tags, and I picked up 4 or 5 of them. And this Michael Kors belt was one of them, and I paid $1 a piece for them. So you check that out, brand new with the tags, $48 retail tag on it. And this sold for $30 plus $5.15 shipping. And what's funny is I listed these, and none sold, none sold, none sold, and just back to back, 2 of them sold. Bam, bam. I'll show you the other one here in a minute. It's coming up down the road here. Some printer inks, a 950 XL black 2-pack, brand new in the package. I think I gave about $6 or $7 for this package. My rule of thumb now, this was still good. It was good well, when it sold, it was still good. Now it's September. I mean, it's still good anyway, but it has that best if used by date, August 2018, which is really good because my rule is about 5 years. So if this would have been 2013, that had been on the edge of me, trying to flip this. But I gave him $7 or so for this, and this sold super quick for $50 plus $5.50 shipping. Next, they had a good run on the old Steins I had for a while. I had that Michigan Stein, and this is a Georgia Bulldogs, 1980 Georgia Bulldogs 3D Stein. 1980 is the year Herschel Walker and the Georgia Bulldogs won the national championship, and that's what year this is from. I picked this up for just $1 or $2, and it's in really good condition. And yeah, just picked it up for $1 or $2, and obviously it took a while to sell, but got just like that Michigan Stein, got $25 plus $8.50 shipping. So nice sell. Next, this Orvis. I had a hard time describing this. I just, I couldn't find one exactly like it, so I just had to kind of describe it as best I could, and I described it Orvis, Native American style, because that has that kind of a Aztec or Incan or Mayan kind of style with the up and down blocks and the zigzag design, but really neat little sweater. Only paid a couple bucks for this, and it sold fairly quickly for $30 plus $7.90 shipping. This is a heavy duty sweater, and it sold in July. It was hot, but yeah, I can sell stuff like this all year long. Really good condition. I guess it's a fairly rare pattern because, usually you can find stuff like this where someone's had one of these. But yeah, I couldn't really find much about this. So yeah, $30 plus $7.90 priority mail shipping. This sold super fast. This Swingline GBC Pro Click binding, manual binding machine. We picked this up at our normal 50% off thrift store for just a couple dollars. Listed it as used, even though it was in really good condition with the original box and directions, and it sold within just a few hours for $55 plus $10.40 shipping. So yeah, that was an awesome, fast, quick turnover sale. Money in the pocket. I love that. These plastic table sign letters, these took a long time to sell, and we only gave like 50 cents for these in one of those bags I've showed with has random stuff in those bags. You usually get them for 50 cents or $1, and these sold for $7.69 plus $7.25 shipping. So probably pass on those if I found some again, but they're out of my storage tubs. That's all I care about now. The Wild Man mug, another mug I probably would pass on in the future. Had this for a long time, and it was new. Still had the original sticker residue on the bottom, never used, no spoon stir marks. Sold for $8 plus $7.90 shipping. We probably only had 25 or 50 cents into this, so it's not like we didn't make money. It's just for the space it took up and how long it took to sell, I just wouldn't do it again. Next, a Star Trek 4, the Voyage Home Beta. This isn't a VHS, this is a beta tape, Betamax tape. Had this for a long time, and I think this was my last beta tape, and I shouldn't have sold it, I guess, because every once in a while I'll run across beta machines and I need a tape to test it, but I'll find one eventually somewhere else. But $7.69 plus $6.70 shipping. I think I offered both first or medium mail and priority mail, and they paid for priority mail shipping, so to each their own, right? So it gets hard to find the beta tapes anymore. Yeah, check that out. Dated there October 1st, 1987. Pretty cool. These 2 sets of Waterford placemats. These were brand new. Listed at new with defects. One of the mats had a small 1/8 inch pull. All the others were brand new. And I think I gave $2 per set for these, so I was about $4 in on these. There's that pull. See, I tried to take a good picture of it. These took a few months to sell, but they sold for $30 plus $8.50 shipping. These sold within a few weeks. I got these on a half price day. I think I paid $7.50 for these. These were brand new without the box. I was kind of nervous about selling these on eBay. I've heard some horror stories about people trying to sell Nikes brand new without the box anymore, but these sold for $45 plus $8.50 shipping, and they were brand new. Let me take you through the pictures here. You can see how the laces were still tied up like they do brand new. Air Visipro 4. Sometimes it's hard to tell when stuff is new or not, but these were obviously new. Look at the bottoms. Yeah, obviously brand new. Anyway, yeah, quick sale, quick turnaround, $7.50 to $45 plus $8.50 shipping. Next, this Nautica white polo, this Ringer polo shirt, vintage, made in Canada, double extra large. I think I paid $5 for this. I got this one and one other one at the same time, and it sold for $35 plus $5.50 shipping. Still working on my new clothing setup because I don't like the way my clothes look in the pictures. It's not bright enough, just not good. But something I've been working on. A pretty cool shirt, vintage. Next, this Umbra Flybrary bookshelf. This is a hanging, decorative, floating bookshelf. You attach it to the wall, and you just hang the books off those little metal pieces jutting out. This sold really quick. I didn't list this for a while. I had it. I was thinking about keeping it for some of my books, but I was like, I'm just going to list it. And it was brand new. The box was a little bit shelf worn, but once I listed it, it sold really quick for $35 plus $9.85 shipping. I think I paid $4 or $5 for that. Next, this was in one of my haul videos, this Tetris Arcade Legends game. I remember buying one of these brand new 12 years ago or so. And so I found this one at the thrift store. I think I paid $10 for this, which was pretty high. That's why I remember it from the haul video. I think I paid $10 for that, but it sold super quick for $40 plus $7.90 shipping. Next, the Tommy Bahama 100% silk shirt, extra large, black, brand new with the tags. Really nice shirt, and it sold for $69.88 with free shipping. This was first class. It's silk. Silk is light. And I had this for a while listed, and you know what I did is when I was tinkering with offering free shipping on some first class, especially clothing items, I raised the prices. So I think I had this one listed for like $59.99 plus shipping. So I raised the price to $69 and ended it with an $88 for things. So I know I changed it and with free shipping. So I raised the price $10, almost $10, and offered free shipping. The shipping was only $4, and it sold super quick. So yeah, you know, free shipping. A lot of people hem and haw about it, and I do too, but sometimes it works. Next, another one, this Daytona Bike Week 1991 t-shirt, 50 years. This was really cool, probably super hard to find. I'm trying to remember where I found I got this shirt and a couple others like it, and I can't remember where I got them, but I'm sure I only gave $1 or $2 a piece for them. T-shirts, still really cool, in good condition. I think this was one of those that was almost new, but it didn't have the tags. Like somebody had went to this and got the shirt and just put it in a drawer and never wore it again. This sold for $27.88. Again, free shipping, $88. Yeah, I think I raised the price on this. I think I had it listed for $25 and raised it to $27.88 with free shipping. The shipping was like $3.50. So yeah, it was sold. That's what we like, right? All right, last item, guys. Another Michael Kors belt. Like I said before, had these for a few months, and 2 of them just sold. Bam, bam, back to back. Paid $1 a piece for these. This one sold for $29.99 plus free shipping. And that's all I have, guys. Like I said, please consider becoming a patron. Like, subscribe, share. Have any questions, just let me know. You know I'll respond. I apologize that my last haul video and this haul video won't have any cool graphics. My wife was out of town, had a family deal that she had to go attend to, and but she will be back this weekend, so next week's videos will be back to normal. And I want to thank everyone a lot for watching, and you guys have a great week.